Welcome, friends. Welcome to today's Reconsider It live stream. Best live stream you'll see all day. Here on this very nice live stream, you are going to get a tinkering around studio session. I'm going to be continuing to play around with my fun new toy, the Hydrasynth Explorer to be accurate. Still trying to get it worked into muscle memory, learning how to even use the buttons. Just continuing to play around right now. And you are invited to hang out with me in the studio while I play around. My regulars know what it is. If you are new to the Reconsider It live streams, welcome. You made a really good decision joining us. Right now, we are in a warm-up phase. Hanging out to this beat that I started to build up before the stream began. Here in this warm-up phase, we're just getting the blood flowing. Just, getting warmed up, hence the warm-up phase. And during this warm-up phase, there is one thing for you to do. One action item for you to complete. This is so that you set yourself up for success. Best. What is this action item for you? What is this one thing that you need to do? You need to grab a drink. Grab a drink, my friends. We are doing the warm-up practice cheers at this time. Once again, my regulars know this as a normal matter of course. These cheers moments are so glorious and wonderful. Man, they are so fulfilling and inspiring. For our friends who are here in the live, and also everyone who's watching on replay after the live, grab your drink. I got some water. You might have whatever you have. You might have some water too. You might have some flavored water. You might have some kind of caffeinated beverage. You might have some kind of like juice or something. You might have any number of possible drinks. Please make sure that your digestive system can handle whatever the drink is that you're grabbing. We're doing this. The cheers moment is coming so soon, my friends. It's going to begin when I count up to 3, but starting on 1. Ooh, that's good. 2. My friends, I cheers to you all. 3. Clink. Cheers, my friends. Easier to breathe easierly. Once again, learning to integrate the Hydrasynth. Once again, I forgot that when I'm using the mic, which I do not do in the studio when I'm not streaming, I don't use this mic. I once again forgot that having the volume boost on from the mic also applies to the synth, which I did not mean to do. I meant to come in with this like very smooth, stealthy, like, oh, snap. I brought in the synth all of a sudden. It was going to be really nice. But then the volume level, yeah, when I'm using the mic, note to self, use the mic. Remember to turn off the mic before using the synthesizer. Please like this video. Please subscribe. To our friends who are joining us on replay after the stream, in addition to the very glorious practice cheers that you just joined us with, please leave a comment. So I'm going to be doing a fair amount of that during the stream. The stream is going to focus mostly on the Hydrasynth here. And like getting used to using it with the loopers. As I still continue to learn what the buttons and knobs even do on the synth. This is my first synthesizer I've ever owned. I've used software, but never a physical piece of hardware like this. I mean, I've used a synth part. It's the first one I've owned. So this is the first time I have time to really dive into all the settings and, you know, wrap my head around what a synthesizer really is and does. And I'm on like, I don't know, what is this, 1 week in? Day 7 or something? I forget exactly. I think it's probably day 5 or 6. Setup I think is alright. The loopers feel really far. It's harder to cheers. I see the way that the screens are set up over here. For now, this is the best angle I could figure out for the loopers and synth and everything. I think it's alright for now. I'll improve it over time. I'm gonna start putzing around with the synth over here. And at some point, I'll probably add some more looper layers, because I do have 2 more open channels on the loopers up here. So I'll still do my usual looper beat. Oh, I don't know if you caught this. My left hand right there, if you rewind on the video, my left hand was going down here. I was meaning, just out of muscle memory, to turn this is the kicks and snares. I was meaning to turn those off, and my hand was just down here, which is where the lower looper usually was, at this level. So I have to relearn like heights and things in order to smoothly, you know, navigate all of this. Which I will. It won't take too long. Probably some finite quantity of seconds. Oh, I just did it again down here. My hands just sort of naturally want to rest in a position that's, ready to turn the loops on and off. My fingers just kind of went in that position. Anyway, as I say, the whole point of this stream right now is to do that stuff. I do some of it off camera, but again, I don't use the mic on camera, or I don't use the mic off camera, so I forgot about the volume level. I'm still getting into the swing of all of it. So let's see what's happening. As I said, I'm going to go to the synth. Humane Colors into place on the Twitch side. Welcome, Humane Colors. You made it. I'm going to head over to the synth down here, putz around a little bit, and then, as I say, I'm probably going to add another 1 or maybe 2 looper layers for my vocals, as I more traditionally do. But we'll see. I'll do that kind of randomly whenever it happens. You can enjoy as my muscle memory reaches for the loopers in the wrong spots. This is going to be pretty fun as I learn all of this. Thanks for being here as we learn this together. out to Humane Colors. Humane Colors once again. I see some more chat for me to get caught up on. Humane Colors says you recognize the various devices, the Mark 1 and the Mark 2, and the Hydrasynth. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I've been using the two loopers for a few years now, and I just got this Hydrasynth less than a week ago, or almost exactly. It might have been 6 days ago, so about a week. Hydrasynth is brand new. I'm still getting it into muscle memory and learning how to fit it together with the looper stuff that I usually do. Looper stuff is all vocals typically, but I don't know. We'll see how the Hydrasynth fit in. I might start looping the Hydrasynth too. Humane Color says you have both of these models, but you've not put them together. Oh man, you should. It works pretty well. Here, if this is helpful for you, I have my Mark 1 as the source that MIDI controls the Mark 2. I've heard some people had issues going other ways and such, but I've had no issues going that direction. FYI, if that helps. I like the description, by the way, as well. Humane Colors putting over here. A Wookiee wood flute. That's awesome. Wookiee wood flute type beat. I am down with that description. Sounds Humane Colors. Sounds like you've heard the same thing about the, what do you say, the chain sequence. Is that how you describe it? The order that you MIDI them in. I do have the Mark II being the MIDI source for the Hydrasynth. So I think I'm gonna play around with that some more, including the arpeggiator on the synth. I want to see how it sounds being synced up. I still had a couple issues with that earlier, but we'll see. I'm going to play around some more, and if somewhere in here I'll also add in another looper layer, which is going to be just vocals. The top looper is only vocals. The Hydrasynth is going through the lower looper, so I can record here if I want to. And who knows, maybe I will. Let's see. or may not have caught that, but after I was doing some keyboard stuff, my hand once again went down to try to turn the kick and the snare off, or whichever one. Maybe it was only one of them, I don't remember. But anyway, my hand went back in muscle memory, and that was even while I was looking at the lower looper with my eyeballs. My hand still went down here. Oh man, it's going to be fun retraining all of that muscle memory. The good news is most of it'll just translate up, plus more synth stuff. So it should translate pretty smooth in a little bit. Humane Color says, man, I don't know how I came across this channel, but I am vibing on this. That's great. I'm glad to hear that. I'm so glad to have you. You really much, very much found the right place. You also really much found the right place. I do these streams. I do two kinds of streams. Like today right now where I'm just putzing around and I'm not doing anything in particular. I do these tinkering around streams randomly, sometimes like 2 or 3 times a week, sometimes 0 times a week. Sometimes morning, sometimes night, sometimes weekend, sometimes weekday. These tinkering around, nothing in particular studio sessions. But I do a second kind of stream as well. That's called Loops and Chill. That's every Wednesday and Saturday. We hang out for an hour, a little over an hour, and just do a bunch of beats back to back. Without like, what happens if I do this? Oh, I have to fix the volume level. Like, none of that. Loops and Chill every Wednesday and Saturday is more like I'm performing at a venue. It's like it's polished and ready to go, but it's all improvised. So you never know what you're going to get every Wednesday and Saturday. So yeah, you should come back. Even that, I was like, ah, that timing a little. I wanted to wanted to get the timing a little better on that. But not bad, not bad. Integrating. I'm catching myself a little bit. I'm doing more real time catching, expanding my mind and my automated subconscious autopilot. All of that is evolving. That one was tuned to the key of G, my friends. Beats per minute on that was 139.0. I'm going to do another beat. All right. Friends, the time has come. I'm going to go into some other palette. Which one? I don't know. I'm going to randomly go to something. Ta-da! I randomly went to something. This one is an F sharp. Now, I am no music theory guy, so I have a printout here of what that is. Okay, F sharp, I see. It says, okay, so if I'm reading this correctly. Okay, I did a great job of remembering that when the mic is on, that the synth is going to be mad loud. So I'm going to go off the mic briefly, and like quickly look at what this scale is. All right. So that's apparently that. That's what F sharp is. All right. Well, as usual, I'm going to go and just build some beat real quick. This one is F sharp. I don't know what I just even turned to here out of my 31 palettes. I don't know what this is going to sound like. But I'll build the beat real quick on the looper, and I'll be going back and forth, introducing the synth, and just once again trying to get used to it. I might even go to a different sound because I've been using. Whoa, oh my goodness, what's that? The fourth time on the stream right already that I forget that the synth is routed through the same way that this mic is. Maybe I need to change that. Maybe I should be able to play the synth because I do want to do that. I want to be able to play the synth while I'm talking. So it's not okay for them to be routed. They're both to be routed through the looper. I do have a second mic that I could use, but I don't have a second mic stand. Maybe I just need to get a new mic stand. In any case, for this stream right now, that is how that's set up. I don't even remember where I was going with this. Oh, I think I was saying that that I might explore a different sound in the synth because there's a lot in here. There's like I don't know, what is it, 60, 70, 80 different textures, and I don't know most of them. Like I said, I just got this 5 or 6 days ago, so I think I might turn to another one just for the sake of experimenting with some other random thing. I see Robo God is in the place. Yes. Over on the YouTube side. By the way, for Humane Colors over on Twitch, if you ever do YouTube as one of your mediums, or media, you should come over to YouTube and follow me here too. We have, the crew is hanging out. I see Moser is in the place as well. Moser says I got a piano. Yeah, it's a Hydrasynth Explorer. I just got it, less than a week ago, 5 or 6 days ago. And I'm integrating it into my setup and trying to figure out, like, you should see how many times I make mistakes with my muscle memory where I go down here to try to control my looper because that's where I'm used to my looper being. So you get to watch some of that, which is going to be great. Humane Color says you might consider also putting the Hydrasynth up into the Mark II. I have considered that, and I am still considering it. My reasoning for having the I should get a beat going. So I'll tell you quickly, but I'm gonna get a beat going, and then we can keep talking more just while there's some music playing. The reason I put it through my lower looper is that I generally have one extra loop. The way I build my beats, these are maxed out, and I have these 4 usually used, and I have one extra. So I would at least be able to put it into the loop if I wanted to without having effects. But also, I use the effects on the top looper for my vocals specifically, so I want to maximize how much space. Like, I can't sing. When I make my vocal stuff, it's real raw, and the top looper is what processes it and makes it sound nice. In any case, let me make a beat quick, and then we can keep talking about more of this. That little like solo thing was sounding pretty good until the last note when I fumbled it, and then I hit a off-key note. I'm looking forward to getting good with my fingers because I don't really, as I said, this is my first synth I've ever owned, and my fingers aren't doing the keyboard thing yet. But I will organically develop my own style down here, having never had any kind of training. Although I did used to go and play the keyboard, or I guess pianos, when I was in college, because the dorms had pianos in them that I could go just randomly play, and I was like, So I did that a lot. And I did lots of random stuff. I didn't know anything about scales or anything. I was just like, what are these notes? I imagine everybody who heard me was very pleased with my very beautiful, beautiful music. I see Trusto was in the place as well. Yes. gonna keep building up this beat here. And as I said, I was thinking about also changing to a different voice on the synth, just to keep randomly playing with stuff. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna keep building up this beat. Let me add in at least the flanking layers, maybe one more, and then I'm gonna go back to playing around with the synth some more. Friends, this is going really well. And I can think of only one way that we could properly celebrate just how well this is going. And you know what that is? Oh man, grab a drink. We are going to do our first official cheers moment of the stream. And looking at the time, my friends, this will probably be the final cheers. I think I'm going to close the stream out after we do this. This has been a really good time. Thank you for being here today, my friends. Let's do our official and also closing cheers moment. Grab your drink. I got some water. You might also have some water. You might have something else. That is cool. Whatever it is you might have, grab your drink. We're going to do this. I'm going to do a very nice count up. And on 3, we're going to do a nice cheers. Let's go. It's going to be so good, man. What an inspiring experience this is going to be. You are going to know that you belong. And we want you here. Oh, man, this is going to be so good. Our friends joining us live. And also, everyone joining us on replay after the stream. Grab your drink. I gotta grab my water. Where's my? Somewhere over here. Oh, here it is. Got my water. Grab your drink. Oh man, it's gonna be so good. We're gonna start just with the soonness. Here it comes, my friends. We're starting to count up on 1. It's a very nice count up. The count up is doing very well, my friends, because 2 is coming through, and you know that the cheers are gonna be so fulfilling on 3. Clink. Cheers, my friends. Oh man, that is so good. Oh, that's so fulfilling and just the most good and bestest. Please like this video. Subscribe. To our friends who are joining us on replay after the stream, please leave a comment. Please share this video with a friend who would like it. Oh man, it's so good. I see Dragon Sail is in the house. Yes. Oh man, it's great. That's so good. Dragon Sail, if you're just joining us right now, you're coming in for the closing cheers. First of all, welcome. We're so happy to have you with us, my bro. But also, did you notice I have a new toy? I have this new Hydrasynth here. Hydrasynth Explorer. I hope I don't have to keep always saying that. I feel like I do need to say it, but I hope at some point I can just say Hydrasynth and then people know what I'm talking about. It's not the big one. It's the mini. Baby's first synth. And I am going to go play with it some more before we close out the stream. And I might even come back and talk a little more. But my friends, thank you once again. Thank you for being here. I see Humane Colors has joined us over on YouTube. Yes. Oh, you found the right place, my man. This is the place to be. And if anybody was watching really carefully, I tried to go with like this with my left hand to get the kicks and the drums down, but I did it down here. So the muscle memory is still keeping me locked into the pre-synth days. Thank you for being here, my friends. Thank you for joining us today for a very exciting tinkering around session. Man, it's so good. It's even better with you here. To my people in the year 6941, thank you for being here. My friends, I hope to see you in the next Reconsider It live stream. If that's one of these random tinkering around sessions, or if it's one of our regularly scheduled Wednesday and Saturday loops and chill sessions. Hope to see you soon, my friends. And until then, please have a very good rest of your day today. Please have a very exciting and fulfilling rest of your day today. Please let the rest of your day today bring you the utmost in fulfillment and enjoyment and all sorts of healing and other goodness. Please let the rest of your day today bring you to heretofore unknown levels of greatness and fulfillment and the total expression of everything that you have within you. Let everything all be good for you, my friends, and I will see you in the next Reconsider It live stream.